Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to give a Kawaii Gang notification gang shout out to actually Asha, Deadass, Ducky Momo, and Shadarian Jones. Thank you guys so much for being the first four to comment on my last video. So I have a new polygel from Saviland, and this is their glitter diamond polygel. This is my first time trying their glitter polygel. I was talking about glitter polygel a lot, and you guys would constantly tell me about Saviland. So they reached out to me and offered to send me some of their polygel, and I'm super excited. It took so long to get here, so I'm really happy it made it safely. I have 3 of the colors. I really love this packaging, by the way. It seems different and like unique. I haven't really seen any polygels that come packaged with this type of box. It has like a magnetic close thing on the side. So these are the 3 colors I asked for, and I'm going to show you guys what they look like. I'm not going to do swatches. I'm just going to go ahead and use all 3 on the nails. So this is my Red Iguana silicone hand, and this is how I'm going to do her nails today. So let's just pretend that I pushed back her cuticles, removed her cuticles with a cuticle bit or a nipper, and then etched up the surface of her nails, and then dehydrated with the Young Nails Swipe, and then primed with the Young Nails Protein Bond Primer. At that point, she would be ready for her application. So now I'm going in with base coat gel. I'm applying a thin layer of that base coat gel on the natural nail and a little bit in the well of the tip, sticking that on and flash curing with my mini Macart lamp. And then after this, I'll stick her in the big lamp for a full 60 seconds cure. You want to do that full cure before you do anything else, just to make sure it's like 100% set up on that nail and strong and in place before you start filing it. So I left in my full filing, like etching of the nails, like the shaping and stuff. I don't know, I feel like it might be helpful to some of you. I don't always do this, but I do love to do it. I feel like it gives me a nice finish, and it's easier to etch and shape up just the tip instead of having to shape up the nail with all of the polygel or product on it already. It's just a lot less work. Before I do that though, I'm going to top coat the underside of this nail just to get rid of the stickiness from the base coat gel. And at the same time, this is going to add an extra layer of strength. So I'm just top coating the underside and the top of the nail, and that's just going to make it thicker. And then I'll go in with the etching using my e-file. So I'm using a sanding band from Macart, and I'm using an e-file to kind of like etch up and shape up the nail. So I'm bringing in the sidewalls a whole lot just to make the nail a lot thinner. I actually do not have a link for these tips. I do not remember where the heck I got these tips from, but I'll try to find something similar. If any of you guys have a Sally's Beauty Supply, you can just go ahead and get the square clear nails, the square clear tips that they sell in that Sally's Beauty. These are basically just like that. I have a bunch of those in my tip storage, but I don't have like the label, so I don't know the name of them right now, but I'm pretty sure that's what they are. They're just your basic square clear tips, and these have a bit of like an empress curve, so they kind of curve down a little bit, and I personally like that look. I do love the straight look, the kind of like sculpted nails, but I feel like this still has a place in my heart. It's just very snatched. It's really cute, and I like to taper this in because it just makes it look really nice and cohesive and finished and just put together. So I'm doing the sidewalls, and I'm also going to do the free edge and just kind of like bring it in a bit and shorten the nails just a little bit, and then I'll go in with a hand file to perfect it. I'm using the Young Nails 100 and 100 grit hand file.
All the words I could say just can't really seem to stay. Every time I divide all the fractions of my mind, take away all the pain, give myself another day. Give myself another day. Every day I decide if we'll ever see the sign. I ignored all the lines showing me eternal light.
So this is the first color of the Saviland Polygel. I just squirted it out. I'm gonna have the name on screen because I do not remember the name off the top of my head, but there's 3 colors. This one is more of like a multicolor, like an AB color. It's not like distinctly one color. This one could be like anything really. It's kind of like a clear base. So I noticed that the application was great. I wish that this came with a slip solution or a brush. I had to use my own brush, my own slip solution. It didn't come with a base coat or a top coat. I had to use all my own stuff. It just came with the polygel tubes. But yeah, it was really easy to work with. It wasn't super runny or droopy or anything. It came out the tube fine. And it just looks really nice. The glitter in here is some type of like mylar flaky. It's like a really, really fine mylar flake mixed with some sort of like glitter, it looks like an iridescent glitter. And it's really nice. It's really pretty.
I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. I'm conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. I'm following.
So this is the second color I used. This one has a bit of like a yellow look to it. It reminds me so much of like Belle from Beauty and the Beast, like this yellow pretty color. It's like a jelly almost, glitter jelly. They have a bunch of other colors, by the way, in this diamond range. So if you guys like this type of thing, check that out. I'm sure they have some other colors.
I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. Conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. Busting through the ceiling, busting through the
And then the last one is kind of like blue jelly, and that's what it looks like. I'm gonna do this on the index finger and the pinky. I'm just squirting it out like a tube of toothpaste, and that usually gives me the perfect amount of product. I'm gonna try to make it the thickest around the apex, which is right where the free edge is, a little bit above the free edge of the natural nail. And then I'm just going to file the nails into shape, just taking off the bulk around the cuticle area. And I'm going to perfect the C curve and just make everything look really nice. And then I'll also go in my hand file. So the one downside to this polygel formula that I noticed, it cured fine, nothing wrong with that. It was just that after filing through the top layer, as I'm doing here, the glitter was no longer crystal clear. I was seeing bubbles, and it just had like a frosted look, which pretty much like kind of ruined it for me. I really liked how glassy and nice it looked, but it's like once you file through, it's a wrap, that's it. So if I knew it was gonna do that, I would have applied a little bit less of the glitter polygel, and then I would have used like a crystal clear polygel to cap with. That way it wouldn't ruin the glitter. But yeah, let me know if you guys have that experience with this product, but that's been my experience with it. So because that happened, I decided to go with a frosted glitter look today, just to like save the whole look, because I just did not like how bubbly it looked. So to decorate these nails, I'm going to put some decals on, but first I'm going to go ahead and top coat the nails and the underside. So I don't know if it's super obvious or not, but it was obvious to me, at least in person. But this looks good and all, this glitter, but it just did not look as crystal clear and shiny and perfect as it did when it first came out onto the nail. There's definitely a frosted, opaque look in between these glitter flakes, and that's not what I wanted.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and
So I'm using these stickers. I really regret that I have no idea where these stickers came from. This type of thing, like literally, it could have been from the dollar store, from some like little kitty nail manicure set. Like I really don't know where these are from. I'm just applying these all over the nail, and then I'll go in with a matte top coat and do some bling. I'm going to apply my bling with the matte top coat because this is just a display hand, but if you want your bling to last, you can use the gummy jelly from Eno Couture or the Macart nail glue.
but no more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, pain.
And yeah, this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, let me know down below. If you're new, please subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you guys never miss any of my updates. I love you guys all so much. I hope you're doing well, and thank you so much to my patrons. I'll see you guys in my next one. Love you. Bye.